1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in next, Dansby Swanson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that count.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
High in the air. Anderson waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Oscar Yinoa, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Pache will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. This is skied into short left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
One out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate, Ehire Adrianza. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. And he fouls this one off. Adrianza stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long. And now the first pitch. Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. In there 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. Gone!
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
2-0 to the Marlins designated hitter in this one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Diaz, base runner at first with one out. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. So next to bat will be Chad Wallach. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. That's taken up and in for ball two.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Hit back toward the mound. Albies brings it in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Now back, second base.
Hit on the ground to third. Arcia gloves it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. But two in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the two-run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The 1-1.
Nope, upstairs.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ball two.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Looking up is Dickerson. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. d'Arnaud, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Very weakly on the ground. takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
That's a ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
No,
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Dansby Swanson is on deck. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Dickerson on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Richard Blyer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. The batter will be Christian Pache. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1 the count.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Starling Marte is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. In now, Brian Anderson, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first. And it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney. Stepping in once again is Ehre Adrianza. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Count is 2-1.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next will be the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going away here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we check out Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category. Here's the first baseman. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0.
That's out.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is pulled into right. Third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead,